Ah, a woman, Captain Stone. Let's throw grenades at that bitch.
Women always want grenades in their faces.
Jürgen, stop being Arstotzkin.
Oh, sorry. Oh no, he's German.
I am so sorry. I will stop being Arstotzkin. And we've said welcome to another episode of Jürgen's adventure in the Mondstadt.
Is he on
stilts? Stelts?
Stelts?
Stelzen it is called, you idiots.
Rumpelstilzchen.
Rumpelstiltskin.
Yeah, technically, isn't it a German tale?
It is a German tale, but in English he's called Rumpelstiltskin.
Yeah, but that's something that always bothered me. Like, in Germany, often, not always, we use the English terms of things. Like, we also say Captain America.
Because that's his name.
And not Captain America.
Yeah.
Or we say Superman. And not Superman. The same with city names.
Yeah. Not with everything, but with English stuff. Yeah, because we call it New York and not New York.
Yeah. I think like in the 60s or such that I hate it.
Concentrate on battling the enemies.
The withered health.
Whoa!
Like in the
hello there.
Oh, I don't do damage to them. Great. I died.
Yeah, you're dead. The death scream is so dramatic.
Yeah.
But at least the sword is still sticking out of the ground. So. Sorry, Jürgen.
But nowadays we often use the English terms. But in English, it's like everything has its own name.
Maybe not everything, but a lot of things.
What is still named German?
Not necessarily German, but other stuff.
Yeah, but I mean in German. Like German stuff that is named in English.
The kindergarten.
But that's a concept. That's not a name.
Oh, you mean specifically names?
Names, yeah.
Like for towns or countries?
Or characters in fiction.
Frieren. I know, I can't stop with Frieren.
Because I can't think of anyone, like any German character or person that is actually called in the German way. It's always the Englified way of saying the name.
The Englified?
Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's technically not how you pronounce his name.
Yeah, I know, but
it's not that I'm bothered by that, but
at the same time, it is very difficult to slide accents into fluent speaking. Because I also call him Arnold Schwarzenegger while I'm talking. I know that it's called Arnold Schwarzenegger, but it's very hard to switch in between them.
Yeah, but I think actually it's harder to switch into a German pronunciation from English than the other way around.
Yeah.
It's way easier to suddenly say something English while talking in German.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it's simpler for us.
Maybe it's just a thing because German is our first language.
And because we have a lot of experience with talking English.
Yeah.
Not me. I do not mean to brag or anything, but just saying, compared to your older sister, just to be fair.
In general, that sounds very braggy when I say it, but
just say it.
I think no one that we have contact to speaks English in a way that we do it.
That sounds very braggy.
Yeah.
If you would have phrased it like, no one speaks English as good as we do.
But we rarely speak English with people.
Yeah, because
we
I just
know privately.
want to say I don't know about our sister-in-law. Because doesn't she have to speak a lot of English for her job?
Not a lot, sometimes, but mostly also German.
Ah, okay.
Always in German. I mean, my English sucks from time to time. Mostly grammatically, I think.
Yeah, but come on. As we have talked about that numerous times before as well, sometimes it's because your focus is split on focusing on the game, focusing on the conversation that we're having. Sometimes it's just because you're in the middle of talking, you don't think about it too much and just twist the verb.
Or false friends. False friends always
Yeah, that's true.
are always a problem.
But with what I wanted to say, because you said because of Rumpelstiltskin, yeah. But on the other hand, English is not the only language that does that. Because, for example, the Spanish name for Red Riding Hood, or Rotkäppchen, as it is called in German, is Caperucita Roja.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's just that we in the German language we often use the name of the origin of stuff. Not always, but often. And I feel like other languages don't care. Not only with German, but in general.
I mean, I don't know, was it Dutch? I'm not sure if it was Dutch, but here we also have Batman. Oh yeah, really? Do you also call him Batman? No, we call him Letterlappen. I don't know if that's 100% true. Someone told me that once, and I think it's true. But if it's not true, I'm very sorry to you.
The only thing
to Dutch people,
I've heard is that in Brazil, for the longest time, Flash was called Flushman. Because Flash was like, the word Flash was used for some company or something like that.
Because of that, they would have...
Yeah, they couldn't use it, or it meant something offensive. I don't know. But
because that can also be problematic sometimes.
Yeah.
If it, in theory, means something offensive. Because, fun fact with Disney, Moana is not...
Stiltskin guy.
Oh, I thought you saw that, sorry. Because Moana is not called Moana in... I'm not sure if it's only Germany. I think it's a bigger part of Europe. Like Germany, Austria, I think also in Italy. Because apparently there is an adult movie actress of the same name. And that's why they renamed it Vaiana.
Yeah.
If that is necessary or not is for everyone on their own to decide. I don't think so, but that's just me.
The thing is, now in internet age...
In the age of the internets.
In the age of the internets. And with that, also another thing I want to mention. Kids just look up stuff.
Yeah.
So...
Says the one who Googled tails. And came up with a lot of dick pics.
Yeah.
Back when Google was a little more...
The early days of the internet. But...
Safe search was off.
The safe search doesn't exist. But yeah, so when kids look up just the name, they don't want to suddenly have the adult actress coming up.
Yeah, okay, I get it.
Because, and now think of the new Sonic game. Sonic X Shadow Generation.
Ooh, that must have been some very interesting Deviant art posts.
Now kids are like, I want to look up Sonic X Shadow. What is that?
Is that my... And is that...
Is that the only one? No, there's another one.
Yeah, but well, yeah, I get it. I totally understand. But at the same time, there was a post I got dental.
Oh, he has his mouth open.
Yeah, did you not see that?
No, at
That's
first.
it. That's it. Whoa, back it up a bit. Pretty. Because you said, yeah, it could also mean something offensive. Is it really offensive if you say something in your language that means something offensive in someone else's language?
That's the that's the typical, like, is it actually offensive if I don't mean it? And that's a good example of when that's the case. Like, if I say something random and it's just a normal word, but you understand it as something offensive in a different language. I did not speak the language.
Yeah.
How is that then offensive? But for someone who does not know, it will sound offensive. How many times can we say offensive?
Until the video itself is offended. Yeah, I mean, I think especially with, as you've already said, in the age of the internet, where you would be like, yeah, but you can look everything up. Yeah, but how would I know to look something up if I don't know it's there? You know what I mean?
Not a specific example.
Why would I think that a word I use is offensive in another language without knowing that the word could be offensive in another language?
I think it should be like the other way around. Someone who thinks that you use something offensive should first look up what the word means in the language you're speaking.
Makes sense.
Or in the context that you're talking about. Like, imagine like some character in a video game having a certain a name that could be seen as offensive in a different language.
Yeah.
And you're just talking about the character. In the context, someone should see the context that you're talking about this game and this character in particular. And then they basically are obligated to check if what you were talking about was actually the context of what they understood or something else.
I get what you mean. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. I can already see it coming.
Play some Hailstorm, baby!
Because
you can plant a seedling. Do you have?
Nah.
Just saying, you could reset the bar.
Before I do that, is that on the other side? Is that here?
We can't get in there though.
Is that it?
No, that's a pixie.
I guess I don't have to go here. But I need to go to the...
3, 2,
I will fight him.
1.
Come here.
Let's go!
Oh shit. I will not be able to kill him. Oh shit. No! You can't kill me. No, okay, he can kill me. No!
You will die!
Because I can't heal.
Oh right, he blocks your healing, I forgot. You will die because you didn't listen to your wife.
No.
I don't think you can outrun him.
Can I not?
He's behind you.
Oh shit!
You will die.
Where was I?
You're so dead, bro.
There's something. Come on! Oh god, I did it.
Oh, thank iframes, huh? Thank the stars for iframes.
Is he still here?
You pull out the lamp. Yes, he was still here.
Oh god. Is there not a trophy?
Did you scare fart?
Yes.
It smells like there went something into your hands. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Do I
I need the diaper change.
It's okay, sweetie, he can't hurt you anymore.
Oh, here's the water.
You know I'm afraid of the water.
Oh. And now I come back and he's immediately there.
I immediately read.
I hope he just didn't spawn and will come back immediately.
Let's see. The thing is in there.
Oh, wait. Here's the way. Or did I come from here? No, right? No, here's an enemy, so... Yeah. Don't assume people are offensive.
And if we say some dumb shit, we are very sorry. We didn't need to. We didn't mean to say it. Oh wait, there. Isn't that it?
I think that's just a thing where I get an item.
Oh, okay. That's not so bad.
But still, I like items. I like stuff. A pallet buy? What? Nah, we'll see. Give me stuff.
The Stuff.
Umbral Eye of the Pale Butcher.
Oh.
I like the umbral eyes. It's not where we came from, right?
No.
And now I trigger a boss fight without healing.
So yeah, what I was going to say. So if we should ever say something that might sound offending or offensive, I'm sorry. How many times did we say offensive in this episode? We didn't mean to. Or at least we didn't mean it in an insulting way, not that that makes it okay to say it anyway. But you always have to remember, English is not our first language. And we grew up in a time where certain things were okay to say in quota, where we even learned it in school, and later on it was decided, no, this word is bad now. Like, didn't we have an example for that? Didn't we have a word for that?
I don't remember.
It's not important right now, but in case it should happen eventually, we're sorry. we didn't mean to insult anyone. Except for Elon Musk, you're an idiot.
Oh, kick the plank. Nice, we got a shortcut.
Wait, left, to the left, to the left. There.
Is that sound in the game?
Yeah. It's not the puppy growling, but isn't that the thing? What is the sound? Is it coming closer?
Oh. But when I jump down there now... Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, because there's the blue butterflies.
Let's see.
I know it's not butterflies, it's moths, but... Oh.
I think there's
Wait,
sometimes...
stop, don't move. Behind you.
Don't scare me like that, those are just trash mobs.
Just say, stop. Walk back. To the same position you were before.
Yeah.
Where the thing was.
Here.
More forward, a little more forward. Stop. Look to the left, bottom left.
This thing.
No, bottom left.
This?
Hands. Because first I thought it's feet, but then I saw it's a skull.
It's doing the Dragon Age Origins with the hand over the
No,
face.
for that the fingers have to be spread out.
Okay.
And stretched.
Okay.
No, at first I thought those are demon feet, and then I saw, no, those are hands, because I was going to say feet. But no. No footsie moment.
No feet.
By the way, is the thing
chest.
still not open?
Yeah, it's open.
Is it?
What?
Angel of the Void.
Sounds cool. Gonna check that one out later. I think that's all that's in here. Oh, that's... No, wait. How would we get out of here? If we haven't activated the first one, like because we're free to open this one.
Yeah, then we would have fricked ourselves, I guess.
That's not good. If that's actually the case, not very well designed. Because I don't like that. Like, oh, you didn't do something, now you're stuck here. And you're forced to teleport back out or something.
But what if I don't have an item? Well, then I guess this is the end of Jürgen.
Because whenever that happens in a Dark Souls game, I think at least, you get a teleportation item for free. Like it's laying around somewhere.
Like behind the tree.
For example. But maybe there was something and I just forgot. Oh right, no, there was. I think. I don't know. Pyric cultist staff and burned salts. Hand me the burned salt. It's almost ready again.
Oh, halfway. No, more than halfway, because we already got 2 eyes.
Oh, there are multiple eyes.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It's like... timer?
Because I thought the timer is the white circle.
Yeah, I thought so as well, but apparently... because the 2 U-balls on the side weren't there before. Oh. How dare you?
Oh, maybe that's the multiplier.
Maybe.
Because I have 1.2 now.
Ah, maybe.
And
that means that the Reaper gets even stronger.
Pale Butcher's Blade. Suddenly there are two Reapers
On the
appear.
left there's a shiny.
Small Duralium fragment. Upgrade material.
Small Duran.
Duran. Okay, maybe we should place a vestige seed.
I wonder, did anyone suggest that yet?
I don't know. Oh, we can do that. I guess we don't need a vestige seed now. Okay, we're gonna do it.
No, now it's not necessary anymore, but all
It is, I don't have healing. That's kind of a cool shot right now with the eclipsed sun in the background.
That's some Outlast shit right there, by the way.
Yeah.
Also with the flash pit, my first thought was Outlast 2.
Oh, those are people.
Yeah, that's a lot of skulls.
Hey.
Yeah, they hunt heads. I think you're in the Shuja village.
Oh, those are the humans and possibly Roga?
No.
They hunted down.
Yeah. Head. Skulls.
Want some head? Oh, what's here?
But there's an item on top.
Yeah, but how do we get it?
You can jump.
I can't, though.
You need to use your legs, Jürgen. But we're getting closer to the beacon.
Oh, it's right there. Oh, shit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna place a vestige seedling. I will buy some more later.
Grow, my child.
Can we level up? We can!
Oh,
And I have 30 radiance. Nice. Rest a little bit. And then I can equip the shield throw.
I mean, you could also, before you continue, since you've already rested anyway and all the enemies are back, you could warp back to Skyrest.
Right.
You can upgrade your crucifix.
Right, I forgot. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Off to Skyrest and maybe talk with the new NPC.
Yes, because, so we can see if she's there or not.
Yeah.
If she was actually talking about some bridge or not. Why are you here now?
I mean, I think the rest of the episode is just talking to people.
Yeah.
There's a point at which pride and purpose become self-destruction and delusion, friend. But if you insist on continuing to punish yourself, then I suggest you venture into the woods. Unnaturally frozen and home to terrors they may be, but they also contain one of the beacons to which you've dedicated yourself. And who knows what other treasures might be found there beneath the snow and ice.
I don't like you.
No.
The way he's talking to us makes me want to take my sword and shove it up his...
Deactivate my sword, put it up to his butt, activate it again.
No, not the butt. You know, the space between his legs.
Oh.
The front side.
Mornstead may be little but a blood-soaked ruin at this point. But the truth is that the rest of the world isn't far behind on the same path. Even without the help of those grotesque Rogar. Our world is more conflicted than ever, with men of all stations, nations, and creeds at odds. They need someone to unite them and lead them, before they all tear each other apart like dogs.
Fiefki. Fiefki?
A thief is like, I think something like, not like a house. Wait. Yet again, it's a contextual thing.
Okay. Thief key. A key providing access to the fief of
It's an estate.
Kinranger. Those citizens of Kinranger, I don't know if that's what Kinranger, who had sworn an oath to protect their homeland, had little time to comprehend their failure, as the merciless frost swiftly engulfed them.
A fief is an estate.
You look tired, friend. Haven't you already suffered enough?
No.
Shut the fuck up. Oh, and because he was like, yes, and the rest of the world is only so little behind. Every man, woman, and child of all odds and beliefs and whatever are at each other's throats. So like the real world.
Yeah, and he wants to unite the whole world by being the true leader.
Yeah, you know who also did that? Ananas.
Yeah.
He's dead now.
We killed him. Not we, but...
Oh, hello, sweetie. What
Oh.
you doing? Oh, wait. Look at her leg. Her leg did... No.
Huh?
Go back to the animation. She's doing
Oh.
the Dark Souls.
She's doing the shimmies.
Shimmy sham.
Yeah.
It's not very nice.
Good to see you didn't lose your head, though you might wish you had. if you spend too long listening to the nonsense spouted by some people around here. I
Exactly.
didn't introduce myself. I'm Kukagen of the Envenomed, the finest mercenary company to ever grace the plains of Yisugen. At one time.
Kukajin. That's a cool name.
I mean, I like her character so far.
Yes, she's so pretty.
Like I said, I owe you, and from what I hear, you've got no small amount of bloody work ahead of you. So, when there's fighting to be done, feel free to call on me, and I'll be there, and for a smaller fee than I usually charge. You didn't expect me to put my neck on the line for free, did you? I'm grateful, but I'm not an idiot.
Huh. So can we, like, summon her, but have to pay for the summon?
You can summon her. I don't know if you have to pay something for it. I like you. You are a woman of reason.
So far, you are what could have been Yetka, but Yetka sucked at the end.
So please, please keep it up.
I help you. You pay me. We stay friends. It's simple. Just be sure to make good on your end of the bargain. If you don't, that would complicate things. And neither of us wants that.
Sure.
Look, you are a simple woman. You get money, you help me. I'm a simple man. I see a pretty woman who wants to help me, I pay money.
You shouldn't phrase it so nonchalantly. Paying women for their services.
No! Thomas, no! Stop that.
We didn't get anything more for him, right? Because it was in these. No. We could see what we can buy for this.
But there's more lore to it.
No, we don't give it away, like the Remembrance of Pieta. We keep it.
Ah, okay.
Alright, the Quintessence.
But do you still have the Book of Sins?
No, because I gave it to him.
Ah, but with with Molu, he doesn't take the stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
First, Pieta.
The Descriers of the Dawn were misguided, harboring fundamental misinterpretations of Aureus's divine will and works. Many of the Mornstead nobles entombed in this crypt followed their teachings, believing it was the light of Aureus, not its stonework, which maintained this great structure. And yet, despite their ignorance, Aureus has allowed the bridge to stand. Is that not a sign of his benevolence?
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, a lot of religion works like that, I would say.
I mean, if you have a town, like in the Middle Ages,
Yeah.
and almost everything in this town gets destroyed, except for the church, I think that would change a lot of people's belief into being religious suddenly.
I mean, wasn't there a Twitter post where someone was like, "Oh, a woman's entire house burnt down and she died, but her Bible stayed intact."
Yeah, and that's like the what people make fun of version.
I'm sorry.
Like it's not fun that someone died, of course.
No, of course not. I'm sorry.
It's like people grabbing for that moment where they can sell their religion, and people pointing out the bullshit. Can we
Our
upgrade
holy work
it?
continues,
Yes.
Lampbearer.
But
You get 5 charges.
ooh, but I also meant and up to 50%.
Yeah, we heal more and we get more.
Yeah.
more.
No, but I actually meant because she said, here they misunderstood the teachings of Aureus,
that,
and because of misinterpretation, they were misguided. Wasn't there also, like, in the Bible that they found out that there's a lot of mistranslation?
Yeah, like,
Maybe not a lot, but some stuff is
no,
mistranslated?
It's actually a lot. Like, for example, Eve was not made from the rib of Adam,
right.
but if you translate it in a different way, it's more like he was made to be a part of her, of him.
The other way around.
She
yeah.
was made to be a part of him, or there was a moment where an eagle did something, but the actual translation is like, what's it called? A Gaia?
A vulture.
A vulture?
A vulture. A vulture.
A vulture. But an eagle sounds way better because eagles are those majestic beings.
Yeah, because in the actual translation, they were talking about an eagle, and what the text is actually talking about is a vulture.
He can read it.
Yeah.
As he
Plummeted
towards the pit from which he would never emerge, the preacher who claimed to be Aureus made flesh forgave the hallowed sentinels for their misguided action against him and his followers.
So, Mother Humper thought he's God?
Or he said he was God to manipulate them?
I think he was crazy for Cocoa Puffs.
Flesh tides. Unleash a shower of rotting body parts and assorted fluids.
What the boss did when he did the whoosh, that wave that went through the arena.
A spear once carried by Saint Latimer of the Howled Sentinels, a revered relic following his death until its eventual disappearance. So, what?
No, because of our conversation we had, I had to think of another thing from Team 4-Star.
Okay.
Because of, they did a joke with that in Helsing Ultimate.
Okay.
The Holy Scripture says a man shouldn't lay with another woman as with a man. Or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's okay to fuck a dude as long as I don't fuck him in the vagina.
Getting withered health back for Grievous Strike. +1 Soul Flay and moderate resistance. Because I don't dodge a lot. Mm-hmm. So I think that would be better. Because then I have 2 Soul Flay charges. And I think Dread Resistance makes it more, like, it takes more time for the Reaper to appear.
Yeah, that would make sense. No, because we were talking about misinterpretations and translations.
Yeah.
Because it also says, a man should not lie with a man as with a woman. Which in and of itself doesn't make sense because that is anatomically, technically not possible.
I think there's also like a mistranslation and it means something completely different.
That's what I wanted to say with that.
Anyway, Aureus. I wonder if we will actually meet an entity like Aureus because we met like a deer as that voice in the first game.
Yeah, because I'm still kind of on the fence about the whole Aureus is a god and a deer is a Rogar that is worshipped as a god. Because I still have my little theory that Aureus is also just a Rogar. But a very powerful one at that. Angel of the Void. Oh, it's the Reaper. It's the Reaper armor.
Huh. Interesting.
Don't look at me like that, Jürgen.
Hello. I think I would stay with my armor. But that's it for this episode.
Yes. Until we meet again, human.
Watch the next episode. Watch it!
Please!